what is Aristotle again?
Now you sabi.
No, Mama, tell us now. Which one is Aristotle?
I don't know.
We need to know. No, Mama, hold on now. We need to know what is Aristotle.
I don't know. Me myself, I know sabi. I don't know.
Mama, why can you say you don't
read
sabi what is Aristotle?
Don't read meaning to anything, please. Don't. Because I know where you're going. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday,
No one is
Mama.
talking.
It's Nigeria
Yeah,
Palava.
thank God it's Friday.
Happy Friday.
I know Nigerian Palava. I don't know what we're gonna do with that country because it's sickening.
I'm telling you.
It is sickening. I don't understand because how could something happen in the house and nobody wants to talk about it, nobody wants to touch the case, nobody wants to address it, as if we're the one that doesn't know what we're doing. What is it that we're saying that people are not saying? What is wrong with them?
Is a private secondary, a private primary school. I swear, terrorists, all these guys that went there to pack children in the game. Turn left. It's terrible. I don't know what's going on.
We know some people are above the law in that country. But I didn't know that when it comes to a situation like this, where someone actually lost their life, law. What is going on in that country? I love my country. I love Nigeria to death. But I mean, this situation has gotten out of hand, and I don't know what else we can do. We've been talking for the past 2 years now. It seems like nobody wants to do anything. They're not deaf and they're not blind. They can see and they can hear everything that is happening. They know what happened in Mobat's house. So what is so difficult in getting the boy justice? Why is Mobat's case so difficult to handle? Why? Nobody wants to touch it. Why?
Our politicians.
I'm so mad right now. You don't want to know how mad I am.
Our politicians, they are the problem. Our politicians, you see, in the whole of Nigerian, what has been happening for the past 1 week, did you see any celebrity talk about it? Because they are part of this problem. None of them talk about it except Davido. None of them talk about it.
Because they know what happened.
They're part of it. They're part of the shit that is going on. All of them. All of
a sudden, Mohbad's case just become a plague that cannot be touched. Oh my God.
All of them. Our politicians need to be lined up and killed. Majority of them. Turn right. All of them. Majority of them need to be lined up, and somebody need to start that. When they started eliminating them one by one, then they will stop. Because they are the problem.
I will have asked God to demolish that country. Problem. If not that I have families in that country, I will have asked God to demolish, just to wipe everybody out, wipe them out. Yes,
you can't be using human being, play your chess game because you want to be in power or you want to be a powerful person. No, you can't be using human being to play your chess game.
This is a celebrity. Imagine if it's just a child of a common man. What would have happened? What would have happened? Even though Mohbad was a child of a common man, but the guy rose to the stardom of fame. He became a celebrity. He worked so hard. And they didn't even allow him to enjoy what he worked for. What was his offense? What was this boy's offense? Huh? What has he done? What has he done?
Well, you say something right about the army. I can tell you, not only the army that is our problem in that country. Even the police section too is the problem. The lawmakers, those who make this law that sit down to take our taxpayers' money for wardrobe allowances, they are the biggest problem we are having.
What laws are they making? They're not making any laws
that use their money to buy these killers and bring into our country. And now,
Susie, they're not
Tinubu's
making
government is
any
not
law. There's
favoring
no
them
law
again.
anywhere.
Tinubu government don't
They're not
favor
making
them
any law.
again, and that is what they are doing now. The same thing they did to Goodluck Jonathan. They are the one.
If there's actually law in that country, if there's actually law in that country, something of this nature will not happen in someone's house, and they will try to bury it. Since we've been on this case, nobody, not even the police, with their stupid preliminary report they said they did 2 years ago, nobody wants to, they don't want to say Mohbad's case is an homicide. No, they do not want to say that, because they know if they have to mention that the case is an homicide,
Supermom,
many people will be involved, and that's not. They don't want to pin it as an homicide.
Supermom, Mohbad's case is still part of what we are seeing in the country. It's still part of the politics. You understand? It's still part of what we've been talking about, because Mohbad's case, politicians has hand in the death in Mohbad's case. You understand? Politicians, we elected people to protect us, to speak on our behalf, but these people are not speaking on our behalf at all. So if they are going to do cleansing, start with the army, with the police force, then with the senators and all the lawmakers, because majority of our lawmakers, they are all thieves and criminals. Majority of them.
Susie, you say you elected these people. You didn't elect them; they elected themselves. And even after they are being elected, do you know who they think they're governing? They don't know they're governing human beings. They think they're governing animals. Yes, that's the reason why one can be killed and nobody will want to say anything. You remember what Sanwo-Olu said the other day, the last time? He said, is Mohbad the only one that would die? Imagine that coming out from a governor of a state. From a governor of a state that called himself a father. He is a father too. He has his own children. And this person has to be one of your citizens of that state. And you are saying, is Mohbad going to be the only one to die? Yeah, we know he's not going to be the only one to die. But something happened in the house. The boy died in the house. Something terrible happened to him, and nobody wants to talk about it. That's the reason why they're trying to erase Monday from Mohbad's history, which is not possible. How can you jump all the way from Sunday to Tuesday? Tell us what happened on Monday. What happened on Monday? Something happens. Mama Mohbad came out. She said it 3 times. She said it 3 times. It can be a mistake. If you make a mistake once, you can make a mistake 3 times. She said, Ojo Monday, Ojo Monday. She said it 3 times. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with them? Don't they have shame? They don't have shame?
You see, Supermom.
This is very shameful.
Supermom, you see, truth should be told, right? Truth, let's tell ourselves the truth. Today, I really don't want to talk about Mohbad, but you brought it up. You see, truth should be told. Mohbad's family is the cause of why we are where we are today. If Mohbad's family came out the very moment Mohbad died and tell us the truth of what happened, wallahi, there's no way the government can bend it. There's no way they can bend the truth. You know, there's no way they can bend it. But now we are here, you know, the government is working hand in hand with the family of Mohbad, from his wife to his brother to his mom to his cousin to everybody that lives in Mohbad's house. I can give Papa Mohbad a little bit of bunch of roses, okay? Roses.
That's
okay?
why they're shielding
only
them. They're
person,
shielding every one of them because they don't want them to talk. They don't want them to
you know,
talk.
so they help the government. You understand? They help the government to do what they are doing, especially Wumi, the so-called Mohbad's wife or girlfriend. In this whole thing, do you know how many stories Wumi has told us? Industry got, Prime
Don't
Boy.
even go there. No, it started from hair
Infection.
infection. Remember?
Come and take your trophy.
Mm.
Then who is to be blamed?
I don't know
Please tell me.
how many deaths this little boy will die. A 26 years old boy. I don't know how many deaths will kill him. Oh my God.
That is where I
I
am
don't
going
know.
to still fight Baba Mohbad today. If Baba Mohbad come out and say, people, I don't know, I was not in my son's house, so, but this is what I was told that happened to him. You understand? If Baba Mohbad has done that initial stage, wallahi, we are not going to be where we are today. We'll be dragging
But he said
Wunmi
he
and
wasn't
Dura
there.
and the mom.
He said he wasn't at the house. They called him on Tuesday.
But,
They told him this. They told him that.
but
But
Baba Mohbad's story was not adding up anyway. The story is full.
can I blame him? Do we know what they've told the man? We don't even know if they've gagged him. We don't even know if they've gagged him, if they don't want him to talk. We don't know.
I know they don't want Baba Mohbad to talk, but this is the right time when you have majority of public behind you. Wallahi, when you speak your truth, nothing will happen to you. At this point, if Baba Mohbad come and say, this is what I know, wallahi, nothing. They can't even do nothing to him.
Yeah, but what about the mother? What about the mother that went to the house, that saw what happened on that Monday?
That one sold Mohbad.
At the end of the day, her sister came out and said she was the one that washed the duvet that was soaked with her own son's blood. The boy you carried in your womb for 9 good months.
Supermom.
You share the same blood together.
When they say mom, where they are calling mom? Mohbad's
How can the mother have a heart to do that?
Mohbad's mom is not supposed to even bear the name mom. No. That one, she's not even qualified to be a mom self.
She's a disgrace. She's a disgrace to womanhood, to be honest with you.
Mothers.
She's a disgrace.
Yeah.
Anyway, Supervibez. I came up because the minute I joined you, I know you invited me, so that was the reason why I came up. I was on another call on my
We are
second
discussing
phone,
Nigerian
so I have
Palaba today. It's not just.
Well, Nigerian Palaba cannot be discussed because this has been going on for how many years now? I'm 55 years old now. This has been going on as far as I can remember. Maybe, let me see. I mean, it wasn't this bad when I was growing up. It wasn't this bad, but now it's terrible. It has gotten out of hand.
Good
I don't
morning,
know who can
everyone.
help us.
Supervibe, good morning.
I don't know who can
Good
help
morning,
us.
Mama
That was the
Susie.
reason why I was happy when Trump said, even though we don't want Trump in Nigeria, but now I think I support Trump. Yeah, he needs to go there. He needs to go there and fish every one of them out, including our president. He's one of them. He's their
Light
leader.
of the world.
Yes, I can say it.
Mama. You are right,
I can
Supermom.
say it. Yeah, our president
My
is their
brother,
leader.
good afternoon.
So that's why that country. I pray Nigeria gets better. But with those people in power, I don't know. I don't know.
Supervibe, I just want to contribute to what Supermom and Susie was talking about.
Morning, my sister.
Good morning, my sister.
I'm very upset this morning. So I don't know what's going on anymore.
We are all human. Like, we are all human beings. We've got brains, even if most of us are not that educated. We've got conscience and all that. So for me, if you ask me today, the reason Mohbad is not getting justice is not because of Wunwo. Neither is it because of the government. It's because of the parents. The parents are the ones obstructing justice for their son.
We have turned this show back to justice for Mohbad, though. This is Nigeria Palaba. We have been discussing since. So you people are taking it back to justice for Mohbad, though. Is it that we can't talk about Nigeria matter without justice for Mohbad?
Supervibes, in the first place, how did we get here? Is it not because of Mohbad that we were here?
That
is it not because of Mohbad we're talking about Nigeria right now? How can we talk about Nigeria and not talk about Mohbad? It's not possible.
If Nigeria is good, it's true. If Nigeria was to be, we don't. For the past 2 years, we are stressing every day. Yes. We'll come talk.
You know,
have said so much. What is it? What is it?
I haven't slept. I'm sorry, my sis. I'm sorry, my sis. I haven't slept since last night. Last night
even
because I know Berekete was coming live.
Even a 5 years old can solve this problem. So what is it? What is it? And if you ask me, Baba Mohbad is I don't know, that man, may God forgive him, because his hands are not clean. He knows the role that him and his family played in the death of this boy. And at the end of the day, they played into the hands of the girl, the smart girl. I'll call her a smart girl. I love her because she's smart. She directly or indirectly roped the family into it, and they allowed it.
She's a killer.
They allowed it.
She's a
they allowed it.
They allowed it. Killer.
Baba Mohbad allowed it. How can you tell me that someone was
please don't give her that credit. She's not smart. She's a killer.
What do you mean? What do you expect me to say? If she is not smart, look at the way today, the reason Baba Mohbad, for me, if you ask me, the reason Baba Mohbad has run to Berekete is not because he is looking for justice for Mohbad, but because he knows what is at stake. Let him take Adura and Darosha there now. They are looking for Adura. Let them go. Let them present them. Why are they hiding them? Why is Adura hiding? Why is Darosha hiding? They should go. How can you tell me that your child, you lost your child, and the brother, you can't bring out the brother to come and speak or testify for his own brother? Come on. We are still in this world, though. The rapture never come. Oh. We still there here. We never die. Oh. We still there. We there, Gidigba. And this kind of nonsense is happening.
Okay.
It's a very simple thing.
Light of the world, Mama.
Sir.
Mama, since you have jumped into justice for Mohbad, okay, let me ask you a question, ma'am. Okay. With the way everything is going on now, where we are now, presently on this J4M, what do you think that the public can do? As a collectively, everybody now, let's leave all our differences, What do you think the public can do to still salvage, the little remaining stuffs to help that young man get justice? What do you think?
The public has to unite and speak with one voice.
But is that,
and when I mean
that unity, that unity is the problem. The problem is that we've tried everything possible to make everybody come together, and I don't know why it's a problem. I don't know.
But if you even ask me, Supervibez, even if the public don't like, it should be a thing of you go to the police to say, this is what we want. The other group can still let's put our differences aside in terms of self-glory and the rest of them. And if you are actually going to the police, you're stepping forward to the police. Step forward to the police and speak on top of the voice that has been there. Speak in line with whatever that is playing out. Not me going now, maybe because I want to go and take glory, and then I'll pass side, and then I'll go and say, okay,
let me give you one
ones.
Light of the world. Something happened here this morning. So, Tolani Oreni was on this platform, so we were having conversation, and to my surprise, I'm not going to mention their names. I see two people that they don't usually see each other eyes to eyes. Let me use Funke Akindele English. Eyeball to eyeball. They don't usually see each other eyeball to eyeball. Yeah. But the funniest thing is that Immediately Tolani was on this platform this morning when Tolani was saying, oh, no matter what they do, the magistrate Shotobi has already given, a home verdict, blah blah blah, all of those things that like we should let by go. She was just sucking. And those two people that can't see eyeball to eyeball, do you know what happened? They joined forces together, they now begin to attack Tolani. I was even begging all of them to just calm down. I'm like, okay. So somebody now said something among them. No, it is J4M people that we can abuse one another. We can talk, but we don't want anybody from outside. I say, really? In my mind, I didn't talk to them. That is why I just leave them.
Yeah.
I say, the person said it is only J4M. We can curse ourselves, we can abuse ourselves, but if anybody come from outside, we will join together. And I say,
So yes.
And I thought maybe they were joking, and I just see all of them. Another third party came into the furrow, and they now become 3 different groups, and all of them were on the same movement. No, like the 3 of them joined their voices together to become one. That's okay. If nothing become one in violence like this, why can't you people drop all your hammer, drop your garment, drop those swords in your hands and unite together? So if you can come together like this to attack somebody, so why don't you all? I was just looking at them like, it got me I leave them alone. Because I don't beg all of them, make them please. Let's have conversation, let's talk, let's dialogue. Like they say they don't want to hear dialogue this morning. They can never. I say, so you people can. But the funniest thing is that you see these people, just give them like.
So that is to tell you that.
Let me say one day now, and see they show each other on different platforms again. They go begin to abuse each other again. But why? Now the same people join together to attack somebody today. So that's not where I'm going, Mama. That means that these people, they actually know what they are doing. So why can't you just drop all those things in your hand and work together? Nobody is taking any crown on all of you, because I don't want to even do justice for Buba before. It was just Nigeria Palava today. Let's talk about things going on in Nigeria, because I heard yesterday they kidnapped some kids again in the night again. I'm like, no, go country here now, So, but the way it is now, that is just my own take home from everything that happened in the morning here. So I'm like, okay, so you people can unite like this. If you can unite like this, then why don't you unite like that? For a good cause. So that it won't be as if you guys are only
at the end of the day, there's no point fighting each other, because
exactly
the fight we are fighting each other. Look at the useless, disgraceful family. They are there doing their thing. They know what they are doing. You understand? And we are here.
Mama, don't let us be using all those strong words on them. You see, I see something, but you might not see it, Mama. Let me tell you what I saw. You see what I see is this. If we look at all of these things, I'm not trying to, pamper anybody now. I'm just trying to say what I foresee or what I see. There are a lot of things. I'm not going to say the whole family. Let me single out Baba Mohbad. Has tried. I know he has his own flaws. Don't get me wrong. It's not perfect. But there are so many things they've tried. Don't forget what the Under G acted upon. The petition that was acted upon by Under G, the first Under G, the second Under G. In case you don't know, there's another Under G. The second Under G, 2, that they acted upon. It was still the same petition that was written by Baba Mohbad. They didn't act with that petition initially, but you see, with the subsequent petition on that same petition, I'm telling that, see, the father of the deceased has already written a petition to your officer. Yes, we see it before. That same petition, you need to act upon that petition. You see, when you are adding more pressure, it's like Yoruba proverb that so they keep putting pressure on that. That is what led to a lot of things that you see few weeks that has been happening on the J4M. You see? So which means that the man is trying at the Yen Lagoon. You understand? He's trying in a lot of capacity. But
Baba
probably
Mohbad is trying, but he's looking for selective justice. He's looking for and that is where I will not. He's trying, but he's trying is for Wunwa to go down or whoever. But his own household should be spared. No, no. Even like, Super Five. Let's even look at Let's even remove let's even pretend like we are not aware that this boy has spied. Do you know that the worst part of this whole thing is that this boy allegedly spied on Monday and they left this boy till Tuesday before they announced his spying? And probably the embalming and all that, touching and all that. Do you know you know what it means? God forbid.
you see
It's
that
a
side,
different
man.
thing if the boy spied
You see,
actually on Tuesday.
you see that
Sorry,
side, man.
guys. I'm at the store. That's why I muted myself. I'm at the store.
Okay, mama. Okay, mama. Okay, mama. But just be listening. You see, one thing in light of the world, man. See, ọjọ́ tí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí bá padà máa tí agbádá ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn bá máa ṣí, that this Monday will be established finally. That is the end of this case. I'll be honest with you. That is the end of this case. Ọjọ́ tí agbádá ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn bá máa ṣí finally, that blanket will be unveiled and people can see that, if that Monday can be established, Mohbad will get justice instantly. If that Monday can be established, and everything that go on that Monday, it's going to affect a lot of people. It's going to affect. It's going to affect a lot of people, and it's going to affect a lot of people in the family as well. From the Aloba family, from everybody in that house, it's going to affect a lot of people. I'll be sincere with you. It's going to affect.
This thing is called an abomination, though.
Hold on, man. The only person that might walk free in all of those things is Baba Mohbad. Yeah. It will be the only one that probably might walk free in all of, if that Monday is established, that Monday was the day. Except, if Baba Mohbad is now in that house on Monday. That is the only thing. But if Baba is not in that house on Monday, Baba will be the only one to walk free in that family.
Supervibez. Yeah. See, a lot of cover up. Are you aware
because
that yesterday,
if you can lie to the police, you can lie to the government, you can lie to the whole world that this and this is what happened, and you kept a dead body in the house. Don't let me talk. Don't let me talk. But I believe Baba is not in that house on Monday. Baba only acted according to what they told him. The man has not changed mouth. Everything he has been saying from day one, he has kept to his word. It's the same word, the same thing, the same statement from day one. So I believed him. But apparently, if there is a twist of events, everything too. The only thing we can know is what the family are telling us. But ọjọ́ tí agbádá ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn bá máa wá ṣí tán pátápátá, because bí irọ́ bá lọ fún 20 ọdún, ọjọ́ kan ṣoṣo báyìí òótọ́ máa le bá. So one day soon, everything will be unveiled. Everything will be unveiled.
Supervibez.
Yeah, I'm with you, Mama.
If I tell you that Mama Mohbad was in that house on Monday morning.
I don't know if Mama Mohbad is there. I don't know.
Even the information Tanya Momologo brought out yesterday was that the Wunwa's mother that they said that was not around, that she wasn't in Nigeria as at when that thing happened. They said on the burial day she was in Nigeria. She and Wunwa went to Mama Mohbad's house on that Wednesday morning before they buried Mohbad. Yeah, Wunwa, she and her Wunwa and her family, they were in Mohbad's house that Wednesday morning when they were going to bury Mohbad after they took him from the mortuary. A lot of things, Supervibez, a lot. So if you ask me, Baba,
you see, like I said, Mama, this case is so easy. Forget about everything. Even though Baba said it on this platform that day that according to the lawyer, according to the driver, you know, that he believes that it's on Monday. You understand? According to what Baba said on this platform that day. So, but my point is, very soon, one day soon, something will happen, and that Monday, if they can establish that Monday, that Monday is the whole thing now. That Monday is where everything is. And if Monday is established,
The only way, right, that we can get that Monday through, if Nigerian police really need to work, is to pick Mama Mohbad up, lock her up and interrogate her. You see, the set of group of people that cannot go free on Mohbad's case, if Nigerian government or Nigerian police want to keep their reputation. You see Wumi, you see Mama Mohbad, you see Adura, you see Blessing.
Who told you Nigerian government
Russia
has reputation? They don't have any reputation. You can't keep what you don't have. They don't have
See
that.
these people,
Supermom,
they should not go free.
Supermom,
They shouldn't go free.
Supermom. I want us to be doing something.
Yeah.
I want us to be doing something. Till today, they have reputation. Let's flow with that. They have reputation.
Well,
Let's flow with that.
No.
Mama, understand me.
I'm too old to be lying. Okay, they don't have any. No, they don't.
I know you too old, Mama, but you are not
They
too
don't.
old. You are still a young girl, a very sexy lady, so you are not old. So don't give me that old. So let's leave that.
We're not even.
They have their reputation intact, and they are going to give us justice. They are going to work for us. They are going to definitely give Mohbad justice. Okay. At the end of the day, either we go and meet. We all travel down to Nigeria to go and meet President Tinubu. President Tinubu is still going to contact the IG of the police, and the IG of the police is still going to contact.
Maybe we should do that.
Is he going to
travel down
Lagos?
to Nigeria?
That's what I'm telling you now. No matter what we do to meet the presidency, definitely the presidency is still going to go and meet, what's it called? It will still call the IG. The IG will be the one to call Lagos. What is happening in Lagos on Mohbad case? And whatever they briefing, that is all. Those ones are the ones who are going to, be in charge of the whole thing. So, but to me, let's just leave it at that they still have their integrity intact and they will give Mohbad justice at the appropriate
not in my own book.
time.
Not in my own book. Not in my own book.
Supervibez.
Not in my
Don't say
own
that. Let's not be too diplomatic. You see, this IG of police is the worst IG of police we've ever had in Nigerian history of Nigerian
this
police
IG
history.
of
I'm
police,
telling you.
Mama, this IG of police is the best in the history of Nigeria.
The best.
This IG of police.
They probably gagging the IG too. They gagging him.
This IG of police, I love him. He's the best.
Gagging everybody. They don't
justice
to talk.
When he retired,
I love him.
He has one more year to go. When he retired, then he come and give IG of police. Come and give Mohbad justice for his farm. The worst IG of police I've ever seen.
No, he's a good man.
You see, that is the language they don't want to hear. He's the worst. He's the worst. The puppet.
No, now. These are the same people who want justice from them.
This is just...
You understand?
The puppet.
We want justice from these people. So they are the best.
This is sickening. It is.
You see one thing? Honestly. You see one thing we don't understand is that no matter how corrupt we may say the police are, there are good people inside there. There are a lot of good people. Every organization have that. You have good people, we have bad people. It's like that. There are good people in there. You understand? There are still good people in there. Let me tell you something.
Not when it comes to a country called Nigeria, please.
We still have good people in Nigeria now. We still have a lot of good people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we still have good people. We just have bad people. If we have
good people, how come nobody is standing to fight for justice for Mohbad? Why is it that we, the diasporans, we are the one doing it? Why?
Now let me tell you something real quick here, Mama. Let me tell you something. You are still even talking of Mohbad. They are kidnapping people every day. They are doing a lot of stuff going down there. A lot of stuff is going down there. Who is talking? Nobody. They are talking of Christian persecution and genocide against this blah 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 that they are talking about. How many times have you seen what's it called? The Christian body in that country talk? They are not saying anything. So you are even still talking about Mubad. They are talking about a lot of Christians. Look at what happened in Kwara. Nothing happened. They are not saying anything. So that is what I say. You know what? Let's give them benefit of that. Let's just say they are good. They are good. We believe they can give us the justice. They will walk, and they are working. They are working.
But why is the president turning? Why is the president turning deaf ears to everything we've been saying for the past 2 years? He can't tell us he hasn't heard about Mohbad's case. He can't tell us that he's not seeing what is happening or hearing what is going. No, he cannot say that. When has he ever come out to address the issue? When? Huh?
You know, that's a very serious. The case is a very dicey case. You know, we have a lot of people, you know, who probably maybe they're just close to the hems of affairs or something. Nobody knows, but there's some power play. There's some power play somewhere, but that where is where we can, you know, we can punch that this is where the power play is coming from. Probably some people might know, and some of us might not be privy to that. Some people might know, but some of us might not know. But you see, the one thing is very sacrosanct is that Mohbad will definitely get justice. But the time is what we don't all know. But definitely, Mohbad will get justice. Or you don't believe that? You don't believe that?
Well, I don't.
Okay, you don't? Oh, wow. Super Mom,
No,
you've lost faith?
I don't.
Really?
You remember?
No,
Mohbad told them.
are you talking about lost faith in Nigeria or her government or in God? If it's God, I can never lose faith in my God. Only
No,
God can
not
give
God.
Mohbad justice. Only God, you know? Yeah. But with the government we have in that country, I don't know.
Okay, let
I
me
don't
ask
have
you,
faith in them.
Super Mom, let me ask you. You made mention of something earlier on, but I'm not going to remind you of what you said. Let me say real quick here. Now, what do you think can be done, in your own view, that can still remedy all of this situation? What do you think?
What do I think can be done? What
I'm
I
talking
think
about
can
the
be
J for
done
him
is,
that can still help that
yeah,
young man.
well, when it comes to J4M, you know, J4M is another issue. But what I think can be done, not coming from us, what I think can be done is for the government to do what they should have done since the incident happened. The first day the incident happened, yes,
And what is
they
that, if
know
I may
what they're
ask? What
supposed
is
to
that,
do.
Mama?
Okay, what is that? This is common sense. Did the police do an investigation? No. We all know they didn't do anything because they came out to give us a preliminary report that they see this, they saw that, they found 10 syringes, the boy bled profusely, and they expect us to believe that. Do they think we're stupid or we're idiots? No, we're not. We know they did not do anything. Yeah, so if they can go back to their drawing board and bring sensible people that actually have human feelings to reinvestigate this case. Yes, they can do it if they want to do it. But do we have people that have human feelings? No, I don't think so. I don't. Because every one of them, they're all the same. That's what they need to do. For how long are we going to sit on TikTok and be screaming and be yelling and be fighting each other and be cursing one another? For how long? It's been over 2 years now. The poor boy is still lying at the morgue. The mother is not ready to fight for him. The brother that was there when the incident happened, where is he now? The so-called husband of my youth, where is she? And when those people are not doing anything, and we said we have a government, how come our government are not doing what is right? So that's what needs to happen. The government knows what they need to do. Whoever is shielding who, they just need to hands off. They need to hands off.
Okay,
I
that's
think they're
that's
not
fair
watching
enough.
us. They're watching us. They're seeing
Of
everything we're
course,
doing every day,
of course,
and they're
of
making
course.
fun of us. They are making fun of us, and that's how God will make fun of each and every one of them.
Okay,
I
on
don't
the
know
side of the
Mobad.
public,
I've never met him,
on the
and
side of the
you
public,
know,
what do you think that the
uh-huh.
public can do?
Well, the public, well, I know they're not gonna do this. In order for us to face these people and to conquer them, the public needs to come together. I'm telling you. Yes, we all need to speak in one voice. But is it going to happen? I doubt it. I doubt it. If we don't speak
Okay,
in one voice,
since everybody believes this is
we're
what
just
is
wasting time.
supposed to be
Super
done,
mom.
and we all believe. So, but why
Hold
is it
on one
not happen?
second. Hold on
Everybody
there.
believe we are supposed to come
Supervise.
back together, but why is it not
Supervise.
happen?
Supervise.
And
Supervise.
so some people are they are
Go ahead, Mama. Go
you
ahead.
know
Super mom.
oh, Susan.
Let me tell you the bottom truth of what is going on. People want to use justice for Mohbad to build an empire. Nonsense empire. You understand? You can't build empire. You build empire on justice for Mohbad. Then, after justice for Mohbad, where will that empire take you to?
What
That
kind
is
of
what
empire is that on a 26-year-old boy's jet?
empire of nonsense, group people to be, you see, we are the problem. We are the problem. We are the problem of ourselves. Because the truth, you see the truth, you don't want to speak the truth. You speak the truth, you see the truth, you don't want to speak the truth. And that is what is going on Justice for
Apart
Mohbad.
from the government doing their own stupid things, we J4M, we messed up this case. We messed it up.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask
Go
a
ahead.
question?
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
This question is for Susie. Good evening, Susie. Good evening, everybody. Susie, a while ago you said something about politicians. I don't want to misquote you, but let me paraphrase. You said something like politicians know what happened, or they have a hand, or they're covering up, something like that. Now, can you be precise exactly what politicians, what their role is? Because I have my own theory, and I'll put my theory forward.
Are you referring to justice for Mohbad, or you are referring to what is going on in Nigeria?
Justice for Mohbad. You talked about justice for Mohbad, and you said something about politicians. That was a while ago. But anyhow, am I allowed to talk about J4M or not? Host.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, change your topic, because people might feel like we're out of point. Now, anyhow, this is my own theory. The time Mohbad died was the time that the elections were going on and the case was going to Supreme Court. If you all remember the timeline. And I believe that most people that were supposed to cry about the election irregularities, most activists and passionate Nigerians, we all delved into the Mohbad case, and we conveniently let go of the Supreme Court and the irregularities in the election. And when I hear conversations like politicians know, I'm beginning to wonder, why is it that all the activists and advocates were I don't want to use the word distracted, but we're focused more on Mohbad case. Most activists that I know that would have voiced on the election, they all focused more on Mohbad case. Could that be a ploy that was perfectly timed to distract from the actual national issue? This came back to my mind because of what I heard Susie say. And I think that is to open some people's mind because some politicians have been involved, and I don't want to name names. Some politicians showed face in the beginning. Some politician children actually voiced in and voiced out. So maybe it's time we start looking at the bigger picture of what really happened. How come the death of a 26-year-old has become so mischievous and so mysterious that we don't seem to know which way forward? How could 15 people in the house, not one of them has come out to say exactly a straight, believable story? How come these guys are traveling out? Where were they before the death of Mohbad that they did not travel out? Who's sponsoring these trips? Who's housing them? How come all the musicians are silent? You, a nobody, me, a nobody. We're giving up our money, our time, even risking ourselves going to jail. People have gone to jail, people have died. But those that you expect, God forbid, or let's make an example, God forbid, should something happen to the host, this baby born journalist, uncertified journalist on J4, if something happened to any one of them, like it did to Disturbing, did we not show solidarity? A lot of people did not know Disturbing. And Disturbing, his death was seen live, and people still cared. Went to the mother, they spoke. People like Lenchi. Now Mohbad, who has housed musicians, worked with musicians, traveled with big names, none of these big names are voicing out. What is the big elephant? What is Davido afraid of? What is Chike afraid of? What is Tenny afraid of? Why is it that we, the commoners, are the ones crying for Mohbad? But those that can drop one check and employ the international community or international investigators, they are cold on this case. Everybody think outside the box. Thank you. And you can answer my question, Susie, what you meant about politicians, if you remember what you were saying. But if you don't, no wala. Thank you.
Where is Susie? We can't find Susie again. No. Susie has gone. Africa television, Susie has gone. Though. I can't find her again. Susie,
Yeah,
where
maybe she will come back. Maybe she will come back. But anybody talking about this has to be very careful. But if you're bold enough, speak the whole truth, because I want to follow the light. I'm tired of all these mosquito conversations that's getting nowhere. Look at the big picture, guys. Something is happening. Something big actually happened. Because Mohbad, as a nobody, I didn't know him until his death. I heard one or two songs that I didn't even know he sang it. But now that you can see who Mohbad was, the people he flew, like he mingled with, what he has created, there is no world where people would be silent. The video is silent, Burna Boy is silent, Chike silent, Tenny Tiwa, even Don Jazzy. We know the music industry. Now we dey gbe bone, now we gbe sorry. Something fishy. So
I think you are very, very right with that. Something big. I think that's true. That's very, very true, in all honesty. I think because when you look at it, Mobad is just an emerging star, a rising star. And after his demise, everything just went up. Just like you're taking something from 10 to 200. And all of a sudden, he rose to the status of a star. You know, I will call him a superstar, not a mega star. But a superstar. He rose from nowhere to become a superstar. And here we are. Is there something bigger than what we think? Nobody knows. So that's part of my problem that I couldn't, ascertain officiality now as well too. I don't know. But for a lot of things to be going on this way, probably maybe you are not far from the truth. Maybe there is something bigger than what we are all seeing or we are looking at or we are thinking. Now wow. TSL. How you doing, mama? Maybe not. Who knows? Nobody knows. Afolashade, Pepe Rempe Pepe. How you doing, mama?
I'm good. My voice is clearer now.
Nah, right. What did you drink? Do you went to something or what?
I'm not
Yeah?
just
What did you went? You saw that your voice just clear all of a sudden.
no.
Ah,
I went to
maybe
drink
you.
hot water and apple cider vinegar. But it's still there. When I keep talking, if I start talking now for long, it comes back again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
a
maybe
lot
what you
of
don't need
that.
to do is don't stretch your voice too much because of your
Yeah.
vocoder this thing, so that it won't
Mm,
damage. You understand?
yeah.
So don't
Yeah.
stretch it too much. Okay, you can just talk like billionaires.
You know. Good morning. Good evening, everyone. I'm back again. I was here this morning. See, it's coming back again. It's becoming croaky.
That's why I say don't stretch it. Don't stretch it. So
Yeah.
African television has a question. I believe you're listening. He said, "Is there something more bigger than what we're all looking at in this justice for mobile case? Is there something bigger that we are all not seeing that is making that is delaying the case somehow? What do you think?"
Yeah, but that was what I said earlier. That, for them to kind of deviate to Tuesday, there's something bigger, that we don't know, because they left Sunday night and Monday, the whole of Monday, out of the equation. So there is something they don't want the public to know about. And I am very sure,
No,
110% sure.
you're not getting it. Not the family
Yeah,
per
I
se.
do get it. Hold on. Let me get
Okay, go
there.
ahead.
And I'm very sure that the family also know that thing that they are all running from. And this bigger picture, it is scary, very scary, and it is scaring a lot of people, because come on now. In the beginning, was it Zomo? No, not Zomo. That guy, the musician, what was his name? Mobad's friend.
Okay, Prime Boy.
No, not Prime
Fine boy,
Boy.
fine boy.
No, not Prime Boy. The other guy, the one that sings, the one that sing with Mobad. Zoro.
Okay, is it Zoro? Is it Zlatan Ibile or who of them?
Uh,
I Are you talking of Zoro?
the one that sang Chika Ike. Was it him?
Okay, Chikaike, the one that yeah,
Ego,
is that one?
yeah,
Chika
ego
Ike.
chika they come, Moba they call bad.
Okay, look at him. He
Chika.
sang with Mobad. But have we ever heard him talk about this justice for Mobad? At least he was even the one that sang the
No, I
last.
think he spoke the next day or the same day on
And
Twitter.
that was it.
Yeah, I think on
Have you seen
Twitter
him
and
ever?
on 1 year remembrance. And I think on the second year anniversary as well. Yeah, on Twitter.
Just
Sorry,
saying that.
sorry to help you guys. Sorry to help you guys. If you want to start with the man that attended the candlelight, the man that took the parade, that walked on the streets of Lagos where it was a riot, the man, the video that chested everything noisy about the death of Mohbad. After that, what has he said, done, sang, written, petition, question, investigation? Neither, nothing, nada about the death of Mohbad. And the video is there watching the entire world from Malaysia to Asia to Japan to Nigeria to Trinidad to Tobago. Everybody's crying. But you chested a rally, a candlelight, and all of a sudden it's like Mohbad never died. Like Davido did not even hear about the death of Mohbad. Go back to what brought all of us together. I remember vividly Davido with the handkerchief, with bottled water, walking on the streets with all the young boys, everybody crying, people shouting. How could such a man be silent today, 2 years down the road? Not one newspaper article, not one blog, neither, nothing about the death of Mohbad after that day. Call the rest of us foolish, call us emotional, call us whatever you like. He was a colleague, a comrade in the music industry, and none of these guys are voicing out. Why is the Inspector General of Police being so silent? No PR updates. We are the ones fishing, dragging, pinching each other for information, and to the extent we're prosecuting one another, castigating fellow emotional people. But the people who could put an end to this and give clarity, they are voiceless. There is a big elephant. Again, I say this happened in the land of Nigeria at the time of election irregularities. The masses who were supposed to focus on election irregularities, they all got carried away by the death of one boy. All the voices that could have fought for the election, they fought for Mohbad. All the rallies that could have been done about election went to Mohbad. How did God craft it this way? Why? Who wrote the script for us all to voice on Mohbad? And those that could lift us up, they are voiceless. Let's think in this dimension. Maybe I'm thinking out loud, but the truth is the truth.
Okay, let me help
Thank
you.
you.
Let me help you with one thing, sir. It was September, and I think the government of the day came in since May. If I may say, it was since May. Mohbad stuff happened in September. So I think there is a bit gap in there. I know the case they are still going to court, all of those things. But I don't think there's anything that is still going to happen, you know. But I just believe, like you rightfully said, that there is some elephant. Yes, probably some people who know some people who know some people that know some people at the ends of affairs. Yes, that might be.
Make her dey pinch you small.
Okay.
What was Sheyi Tinubu's involvement? The presidential youth of Nigeria. I heard at one point that he voiced about Mohbad. What was the voice and what did he say and how did he go? And where is Sheyi Tinubu now on Mohbad case? Where is Sheun Kuti on Mohbad's case? Now, I'm looking for answers, so don't kill the messenger. Me, I'm looking for answers. So I'm opening all the boxes. What did Sheyi Tinubu say or do about Mohbad? What has Madam, mother of Nigeria, first mother, what has she said? I heard Berekete saying today that Kiniko, if the IG doesn't speak, he will contact the wife of the presidency. Very good move. But do we have to be writing letters and fighting each other before the first lady knows that a son was killed and mothers are crying even in America and Asia? The mothers in Nigeria are crying, and our Madam of Nigeria has not said one word. Her son, I think, said something. I can't remember to the extent. But where is Sheyi now today? When a
Let
youth
me
is
tell
killed,
you, African television, sir. Let me tell you something. You just made mention of something, and I will tell you, from my own point of view. You say, do we need to write letters before he knows that some mothers are crying? That is the universe mothers. People like Dark Chocolates, Duquette, TSL, REK, and the rest of them, Supermom, and everybody. Those are the ones you're talking about. But the real biological mom, is she even seeking for justice for the son? Are you seeing her like going everywhere? Like some of those interviews, she's talking something, saying something. Have you seen her direct all her ways to the president's wife? Go out there, talk